Hi, I'm Joyce Porter, and I want to tell you about my book, Mastering Senior Life, Thriving and Surviving. I appreciate you tuning in to find out a little bit about it. The author's name is Joyce K. Porter, to distinguish me from the British mystery writer. If you just put in Joyce Porter, you will get a lot of mystery novels, unless you're going to my acting channel, which is Joyce Porter. I wrote this book because I wanted to help others. I have learned so much in the last few years, and I learned a lot of those things the hard way, and I thought, why should everybody else have to learn it the hard way? In the Thriving section, I talk about opportunities that your senior years present to you. Some people are afraid to get into their senior years, but actually, if you're healthy and you have enough money to get by, it can be a wonderful time. In fact, a survey showed that 70 is the happiest year. I talk about how you can enjoy the arts, and you can do so inexpensively. I talk about various discounts that are available to you. I also talk about travel and discounts that are available to you to travel, how to travel inexpensively. Also, I talk about some decisions you have to make as a healthy senior. You have to decide, are you going to stay in your home? Are you going to move to a retirement home? Etc. And some of the factors you have to consider. The big decision is, are you going to stay in your area or are you going to move out of state? And I talk quite a bit about that and how you need to consider certain things before you make big decisions like that. I also talk about forms that you need to fill out to protect your family. You have to think about inheritance. You have to create a just-in-case list so that if anything happens to you, your heirs know what to do and who to contact. That's the thriving section. Then we get to the surviving section, and a lot of that is based on my experiences with my husband and the many illnesses that he had in the last quarter of his life, including seizures, pneumonia, Parkinson's, West Nile virus. There's quite a few things. And because of that, I learned a lot about things like, what is a long-term care hospital? When you go to a nursing home, what do you do? Who do you talk to? I also talk about some of the various illnesses that you or your friends may encounter. So if somebody says something about a DVT or UTI, do you know what they're talking about? And then I do also talk about actual loss and provide things such as a checklist. If you have to plan a funeral, what are some things that you have to think about? It's a bad time to have to think about them then and try to come up with ideas, so hopefully this list could help. And I talk a little bit about dealing with grief, though that's a very individual item, and everyone experiences grief differently, but I do make some suggestions about that. If you are interested in reading more of the book, you can look on Amazon and do a look inside and read the first, I don't know, a dozen pages or so. And if you're interested in purchasing it, it is available in paperback form where you can scribble and circle and whatever for $26.99 on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And it is available in ebook form on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Kobo. So I hope you will consider purchasing the book for yourself or someone that you care about. I have a Facebook page that has a little bit of information under the title of the book. And you can also email me with questions at joycekporter@yahoo.com. If you buy it, you're going to know a lot of the information in there, but I guarantee you'll find something you didn't know and a tip that will make the purchase worthwhile. Thanks for listening.